Hello everybody, this is Stout Gaming and welcome to a game called StarPoint Gemini Warlords, and welcome to 4K. This is the first video that we are creating that has 4K, which is awesome. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and because of this I was not able to use OBS at this point. For some reason my computer isn't strong enough. I have a GTX 1080. I have upper tier high 7 i7 core processor. I'm not really sure why I can't do it, but I can't. So I had to use NVIDIA Shadowplay. So if there's a little bit of audio problems, it's probably because of that. I don't think there will be, but if there is, that's why. Okay, so as far as this, I want to do a conquest. I want to start out as the Solari Concord. Ooh, you can. What does this do? I just want to start whatever the default is for this game. We are going to, just start out, get right into it. I have played this some, not a ton, probably like an hour and a half, just to get familiar with the controls and what to do, things like that. And I've determined that even though I can start at the, with 0 advantage, I actually want to be a male, start with 0 advantage, it's just better to not do that, because it's kind of, it's less fun, I guess is how I'd put it. It's far more boring. As far as my class, I'm going to be choosing the Vanguard, but there's also the Sharpshooter, which is a long-range guy, Marauder, and then, but I'm going to be the Vanguard. And as far as my ship, I'm probably going to choose this one. This one seems to have a lot of forward attack power. In my experience, it runs out of power during the fight, though, so it's kind of like a burst. Okay, so let's just jump right in. So we have, this is the star map. It's pretty big. You know, you got all this space, and you're just this tiny ship. You can, so you have these 7 civilian fleets, right? Since I have a fairly large starting area. Like the first time I played, I only started with about this base and this planet area right here. So about these 6 tiles and these 4 tiles. So it was really hard to get started. Even though I was earning a lot of money, I just couldn't get these 3 materials. So you got ore, science, or gas. I call it science, but it's gas and materials. So these are your 3 main resources, along with your credits, which are your money. And you use these civilian fleets so like you send them and they go on an asteroid run. You send them, I don't know if you have to do it. No, you can just construct these. So like you construct research outposts and junker stuff to get more of these 3 resources. But you also have your civilian fleets, which go on missions. So like this one is junkyard salvage run. So you send 1 fleet, you get it costs, I'm not sure if it costs or if you get 50 gold or credits and 10 gas. Pretty sure it just costs that. So and then you'll get something out of it. So like this one gives me 21 material a week. This is a junk reclaimer, so I build that, and then so you just build up your stuff and you send your civilian ships to go on these salvage missions or all these missions, I guess. Sure. I'll build that. Got this. You can send them to go do this. And so then you send all these civilians to do all that stuff. And then after that, you also have your own fleet. So my fleet is the giant orange one. It's just my ship. Actually, it's not really a fleet. It's more just the player ship. So you also have all these fleets. Like this one is the torpedo troopers. It's my faction, which is the Solari Concord, and I can basically tell them to do whatever I want. So if I wanted them to attack the space, I could just click attack this forward outpost and they'd do it. Or I can click them to follow me. I can have them merge with other fleets. You get the idea. So what I'm going to do is, first starting out, I need to dock. I need to get my skills and perks set up. So that's what I'm going to do first. And then I'm just going to go straight into trying to take territory. So the whole goal of this game, from my I haven't really researched it, but from my playing, is that you try and get it as high as level as possible so you can get all the perks and skills and things like that, get your most powerful ships, but you also want to take over as much territory as possible, own as much territory as possible. So to do that, you construct these hub modules. We start out with some at level 2 and some at level 1, just because we started with extra territory. It also raises your research stuff. So we also start out with a few things researched. So we can do frigates, destroyers and cruisers, though. That would be awesome. I want cruisers. But we want to unlock destroyer, this destroyer. just because it's a good, it's a good destroyer. Anyway, so we're going to go with, so you get all this stuff, right? And I'm not going to go into it all, but now what you would do is you get materials, in my opinion, the most important resource. So you use materials along with some of your credits to build these ships. So like you can build, for right now I could build a Corvette. I'm not going to because I don't think it's worth it. I probably want to go for this destroyer, but I've already used most of my materials, so I have to wait a little bit to build it. That's kind of, so then those would go out onto the map as part of your fleets. You can make a new fleet, things like that. And then you also have the shipyard. Now this is where you buy your own weapons. See, that's the ship I start with. The Sigma is $4 million, and that's the ship I start with. Eventually I might be able to get a cruiser or a battleship, or even, well, I don't really want a freightliner, but a dreadnought carrier. You get the idea. There's a lot of different ships, and then each like group has their own set of ships too. So like if I was a different team, I would have different ships. I've never gotten to this point, but I might be able to actually buy ships. The ships that I wouldn't have for this class. Oh, by the way, these are my skills. I prefer shotgun. That's what I use. So that's what I leveled up the most. But anyway, so like if I take over another nation, I might be able to research those ships too. I'm not sure, I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I'm hoping that's the thing. Okay, so for perks, I really want destroyer familiarity because I am piloting a destroyer. As far as weapons, I don't really care that much. Governing personnel, I do want all the merchant perks because that allows me to get haggling and things like that. Yeah, so unlocks new dialogue options. As far as minor, yeah, we want minor. Scavenging, junker is very important to me. Salvage, let's just go ahead and get them all, just because I can't get level 2 yet. So we'll get all 5 of those. And then I would like to get this upgraded a little bit. Wait, what's my engineering have? Okay, I want at least hacking 1, because that, yeah, you just need that. So let's go ahead and get cutthroat, and then brigand. Okay, so that fills up our perks. Now as far as, we need to go to our ship. So this is our ship right now. You got these 8 weapons. I think it's 8 weapons. Yeah, you got 8 weapons, and then you got all these extra things. So right now what we need to do is go to trader, I think, equipment. No, that's not right. Dry dock. Yeah, dry dock. Okay, so I don't really want to change my guns. They're pretty good starting out. I know this because I've used this ship before. So what I want to do is first go to shield generator. Now I'm going to get the Halo one. It's 2.5 million, but I increased my shield strength and recharge rate a ton, which is awesome, in my opinion. Hangar, not too worried about. Wait, is this where I get? No. Okay, so I'm not really worried about that yet. Let's go ahead and get my speed, and I really want to get my maneuverability up. So how do I do that? 20% speed, 20% maneuverability. It's 500k, which is a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and get it anyway. And yeah, so you can also upgrade your weapons and stuff a little bit. I'm not going to do that right now, I don't think. Well, that's probably worth it. Just get these light ones on here. But yeah, that's what you would do. Okay, so there's also the jobs board. So this is where I would mostly use this if I didn't have anything else I could do. If I was just trying to kill time as far as trying to build up my ships, things like that, I would use this to go on missions. And these missions would give me some cash. Maybe they take a little bit of time. You might level up, things like that. But right now, what we really want to do is, I think we're strong enough. Let me look at my Astral Hawks. What does the Gemini Defense Force have? 4,900. So let's go ahead and merge these two, and then you are going to follow me, and then I think, okay, this one's at 5,000, so I'm going to go ahead and attack this outpost. So you're going to see your first form of space combat, and it's going to be really awesome because we're going to be attacking an outpost. So all these fleet tasks are getting done. They don't take very long. As you can see, I only paid, I think, probably like 10 of a resource and maybe a little bit of money. And I got 760 of that material back. So you just want to keep sending your civilian fleets to keep going and doing stuff, because look, like right there, I got 778 resources for probably only paying 10 resources and 50 credits. So I mean, it's kind of like, you know, you get, it helps you build up materials faster. Materials are, in my opinion, the most important resource. Then probably, I don't know, ore and gas are pretty much the same, in my opinion. Okay, so we're almost there. We should be able to, they should be following us. They're probably a little bit behind me. I might want to slow down for a second and let them catch up. Let's go ahead and take back off now. Oh shoot. Okay. No. Fire at will. Fire at will. Fire at will. Oh gosh. I need them to hurry up and get here. Hurry up. Hurry up. Come on. Get here. Get here. Get here. Okay. Oh, he just ran. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. I set my ship to fire at will mode, which means it'll keep firing even with without me having to choose a target, because it's really hard to aim in this game. So I'm just going to have the ship take care of that. Let's go ahead and look at the fleet that's with me. Where are they at? They're above me. Above me. Nope, they're below me. Where are they at? Ah, they're all over here. So this is the fleet that's with me. There should be another ship left still. Where's that? There it is. Let's get him. Get him! Oh dang, that's a big ship too. Wow. He's taking out, that's my ship. That's another one of the same ship I have. Dang, he's taking out him. He's pretty strong. Use a shotgun, gravity pull. Let's ram him. Ramming speed. Okay. Whoa. I'm doing loops. Don't really want to be moving right now. Where's he at? There he is. He's dying. Alright. Kill the derelict ship. Get a couple of stuff. Okay. That was our first victory. It looks like we need to join this fleet in battle. Somehow we started a fight, even though we didn't start attacking the base.
Captain, we're flying through enemy territory.
Yeah, I know we're flying through enemy territory. So the whole goal is, okay, so we are in a real space battle. We are in a taking over an outpost. I think my fleet is stronger just because I'm here partly. Oh wait, what is going on there? We need to get a little closer. Sublight. Let's get over here. Get to the fight. Come on. Yeah. Get him. Get in there. Get in there. Shotgun. Damage amplifier. Oh yeah, I also have these 4 things right here that I can use to help with combat. Get him. See, what I was talking about was this ship seems to overload on its power pretty quickly. So you kind of like, oh wow, that's cool. I got a big ship. Attack. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Yeah. Come on. Okay, we got that one. Now it's just this last one. I think these seem to be larger ships. I do not think these are frigates. I think these are much bigger. I think these are more like maybe battleships or carriers. Whoa! Okay, sweet. So I went up to level 15 there. And we took over the zone. So that's kind of how it works. You just go ahead and take over zones and things like that. But not all of them are going to be that easy. So like the one we fought was 5,000. This one's 20. So it's literally 4 times as strong. So not all of them are going to be that easy fight that I just had. But we did take over this base. So now this becomes ours. And this becomes ours, as well as the base. So as far as this is concerned, I want them to go back to my headquarters. And I am probably going to go there as well. But I will do that off camera because it's probably not that interesting to just fly back and forth. So yeah, I think I'm going to end it here, guys. We got through our first major space battle. And I don't know, I had a lot of fun doing it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.